One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Tucson, Arizona, in the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. Here's the handoff. And the first play is stuffed, and the visitors know they're not exactly being welcomed in this place. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Arizona. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got his man on the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Daniels. The throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. The play-action fake. This time on target. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. That's caught. It's Henderson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Snagged out of the air. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the... So first down here as they go back to work. Gonna look downfield again. Snagged in the middle. It's Mays. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Great job by the safety. You see safeties back in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, understanding where he's throwing the football. Great break, great interception.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Throws to the wideout. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He's looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Looking to throw on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I don't think anybody expected this true freshman to jump in the scene here in college football and just explode the way he has. He has been making big plays week in and week out, and that's why this true freshman is square in the middle of the discussion when you're talking about Heisman.
Unloads it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Off the play fake on first down. He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. Catch in the middle. It's Pickett. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Jayhawks are marching down the field. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw again. The sure hands, it's Mays. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments of their season if they use it for good.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David. The toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. Dropping back, it's Daniels. The short hands, it's Mays. Mays to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Man, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in...
There he goes! Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
As a
the Jayhawks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Daniels. That's reeled in, it's Mays. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. They've got a first down here to open the period. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Turning it on! And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Makes the grab, defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
A little release to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Didn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
You don't see a ton of wide receivers come in as true freshmen and just take over the game and be the best player on the field. Man, he's done that as a...
Touchdown, Rock Chalk! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Got his man quickly. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mays. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Mays. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get... Wants to go up top on first down. He lets it fly. Makes the grab right down the middle. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick 6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick 6 if you're on offense.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Now the play fake. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a big shot. That's a big incompletion. But this...
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Fires it down the seam. And he's got it inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Touchdown, Kansas! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
In the middle of the field, you see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Now they'll try to get the two and make it a three-point game late. The give. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottom. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he... They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air, it's Daniels. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him at the 22, 15 yards. The Jayhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They just keep firing. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to give him 6 and give them a... It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd...
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Under fire. He's going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. On the move and looking deep. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick strike complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Jayhawks can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Wants to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
And I think on that last play...
Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made... This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Heaves it on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Going right to work up top. Got a man, it's Henderson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for that. The Jayhawks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. And the Jayhawks with the first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk for a second about Kansas. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to...
Headed to the end zone. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to power it in. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's
off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's
not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on. And the Jayhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. It's on target and complete. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Fired in there, but incomplete.
The offense just has not.
Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
He's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to...
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got him downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Rock Chalk!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hires on the move. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Man,
the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He wants to throw it again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions with...
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Leaves it with the back. Look out, he's got room! And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Jayhawks line up. Move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that was a big objective.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season. It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can